US dollar strengthened slightly in the early hours of Friday trading. Before we start, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNS, the world's leading retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link in the description below. The euro initially tried to rally during the trading session on Friday, but it looks like we are running into a little bit of trouble here, which makes a certain amount of sense considering that the ECB interest rate decision went exactly as expected. But they did suggest that they were going to become data dependent. In other words, they don't really know what they're going to do, and that's generally what the central banks seem to do before they start cutting again. If the ECB gets ugly economic information and economic numbers coming out of the various European economies, and they will cut as well. The Federal Reserve is expected to cut next week, but that's something people already know. So we are still very much in the middle of the consolidation range between 1.16 on the bottom and 1.18 on the top. The US dollar has rallied quite nicely during the trading session here on Friday, as we are now testing the 200-day EMA. All things being equal, this is a market that I think will continue to stay in the same range that we've been in, with 146.50 yen on the bottom offering support and the 149 yen level on the top offering resistance. We're basically just stuck in the middle here. The Australian dollar is pulling back a bit, but I have to say, out of the three charts, this is probably the most bullish looking chart. I didn't think I would say that anytime soon, because quite frankly, the Australian dollar has been a major laggard. I would anticipate a pullback maybe towards the 0.66 level, where right around that area, I think you start to see buyers come back in. Whether or not they can hold remains to be seen, but the Australian dollar rallying like this is a fresh new look, because even when it was rallying for all those months against the US dollar, it was doing so very slowly, especially in comparison to other places like the British pound or the Canadian dollar or even the euro. So with all of this, I have to ask questions of whether or not the Australian dollar is about to play catch up. We don't know, but it certainly looks the most bullish of the three charts at the moment, which is a sudden change. 0.6550 level has been like a magnet for price. So we'll have to see if that continues, if we get a substantial pullback. My name's Chris. I work for FXEmpire. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.